There's no telling what our city would look like without the Dallas Builders Association.
It all started in 1944. World War II was winding down, the soldiers were coming home, getting married and starting their family. But our industry was not prepared for the demands for housing.
There was a shortage of materials and labor, so home builders were scrambling.
Our founders stood at a crossroads of need and opportunity in 1944, and they built this association around it. Together they tackled the housing challenges facing our greatest generation.
They figured out we were better together.
Builders tend to be individualists. By nature, we take our challenges head on. That's why what Hugh Prather did on July 20th, 1944 was something special. He invited a group of builders to his office, stuck them in a room, and suggested they work together as an association.
The Dallas Builders Association was born that day, and even though its role has evolved over the last 75 years, we've never lost sight of our mission.
We enable our members to build safe, affordable, and quality housing.
We safeguard the American dream of homeownership.
We represent an industry that is the heartbeat of the Dallas economy.
It's no accident that this area is one of the nation's best housing markets. We can point to countless milestones in our history and say, that's a turning point in a neighborhood's development that drove economic growth. That's a housing standard that we created that set the bar nationally.
Everyone deserves a roof over their head and an affordable place to call home. That's why, since the very beginning, we've stood up against regulations and exclusionary zoning that hurt lower-income families.
Our advocacy efforts have saved builders thousands of dollars per home, giving hundreds of thousands of people access to communities that would otherwise be denied.
Savings take on many forms. Thanks to the Dallas BA, energy and resource-efficient home building quickly moved from an aspiration to an expectation. Initiatives such as Greenbelt, Texas, allowed homes to become 30% more efficient over a 10-year period.
Housing affordability equals opportunity. Companies land here because of it. Families move here for it. It translates to job growth and economic growth, and because of that, the entire region wins. After all, homes are where the jobs sleep at night.
Homes provide shelter, which is a basic human need along with food and water. As an organization, we are uniquely able to provide this core need to those who need it most. We take great pride in our charitable partnerships with Operation Finally Home, Patriot Paws, Cars for Casa, the Samaritan Inn, and Make-A-Wish, just to name a few.
We are proud of our Parade of Homes, our trademark event since 1952. The parade showcases the best our industry has to offer in decor and technology.
People still come from all over to see the parade. This is one of our nation's most active housing markets. Our events are nationally recognized, and so are our members.
Look around town. Our members' names are etched on buildings, highways, streets, the Texas Housing Hall of Honor, even the National Housing Hall of Fame.
The Dallas BA has received many accolades. That is what happens when you've done 75 years of good and noble work.
The real credit belongs to the tradespeople. This industry does not exist without our labor force. That's why we put our money and advocacy behind schools and the apprenticeship programs that are essential to our future.
Education is a mainstay of our association. Our education program has won numerous national awards thanks to the dedicated industry experts and members who strive to grow in their profession.
It's amazing to think that what started in one room went on to build one of the world's greatest cities and now represents a jurisdiction covering more than 8,000 square miles.
That's 10 counties.
We serve 4.5 million people, and dozens move here every day.
The story of Dallas would be very different without the Dallas Builders Association.
Our association built Dallas into an American success story.
The foundation of that success was laid 75 years ago in Hugh Prather's office. Since then, it's been guided by many hands, from our presidents, our board members, our dedicated staff, and each and every one of our members.
We are now, just as we were then, better together.